before you start timing me,
Uh-oh.
I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Lisa Wolford in the back, who traveled great distances to be here today. The other day, my friend said to me, there are too many poems about poetry. And the more we write, the harder it becomes to tell the difference between poetry and just talking about it. And I disagree, because what might be just talking to you could be poetry to me, and it probably is, because I write poetry naked. So bare, you should see the hairs on my chest, and there aren't many. Straight through to the beer I digest, and I've had plenty. No shirt, no socks, and if you're picturing it now, I must ask you to stop. See, I write poetry naked because that's when it's the most real to me. Because I've heard more naked truths than I can count on fingers and toes and whatever else. And when we take our clothes off, 10 minutes later, I mean like 2 hours later, we're telling each other secrets that we didn't know we knew. So let's take the clothes off poetry and see what happens. Because honesty is a virtue it seems like we all once had. And to think about it now, we look back at the past, at our own cherry trees, when the realest moments were on playground swings, when she asked you a question and you gave her an answer. And your arms moved together in the dark, your hands sweating against chain link rope that seemed to swing straight from heaven, and the stars were so much brighter then. Oh, bright star, would I were steadfast as thou. I write poetry naked because that's when they're the brightest to me now. And I'm no Keats. I did not wander lonely as a cloud. My words are not music when soft voices die. So let us go then, you and I, to a place where allegory and masturbatory prose doesn't make me want to cry. And romanticism never died. We just reinvent it every day. So come with me, and I will show you what it is to fall in love over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. To run your hands through poetry's hair and down to the face. And fellas, take it slow, it's not a race. To undress poetry by the zippers and buttons and let it breathe. To pull it apart by the strings and let the bullshit fall. Because as long as we're here right now, I'm not afraid to strip down and give you the nuts and nips and scraggly tips that grow on me in poetry, to show you what it is to take a deep breath, to reach for my pen and come up with a handful of skin and hair and sex, and get on the mic and just talk about it. Because if it were up to me, we'd all be naked right now.